So in my last video, I told you that you can use Google's models for OpenClaw using the Antigravity OAuth subscription. So what that means is basically if you're paying for a Google subscription like usual, you can just hook it up to OpenClaw and start consuming those tokens to run OpenClaw. Well, that has changed. Google has started slamming the ban hammer, so if you're doing that right now, you are risking getting completely blacklisted from their platforms. So that's not gonna stop us. It's time to ditch Google and see what our options are right now. Anthropic has already banned the use of OpenClaw through their subscription model. I think they got really salty after Sam Altman bought OpenClaw. Although I've heard that they have been preparing this for a while, it was just now the prime time to disclose this and make clear to everybody that you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be having fun using their top models. You need to pay for the extremely expensive APIs to do so. I didn't care that much. I mean, their models are top models in my opinion, but they're not so much behind Gemini and OpenAI's models. But right now, we also have Google doing the same. That's why I thought it was very important for me to make this video, to make it clear to you guys to stop using Google, because you might get banned as well from Google's side. Google has restricted access to its AI coding platform Antigravity for users who were routing Gemini tokens through OpenClaw, the open source AI agent framework, citing malicious usage that degraded the service for other customers. What they're saying is, yeah, there were so many requests coming from people who were using it for OpenClaw, which put a load on their poor servers, and then their other customers couldn't use Antigravity in the right way. I think is BS. First of all, Google has so much inference power, and the second point is, who uses Antigravity at all? Everybody uses Cursor or Codex or Cloud Code. Nobody uses Antigravity. I'm sorry, Google, you have to make a better product so that we actually start using it. So then, what are we to do now? What are we supposed to use for OpenClaw? OpenAI has publicly stated that their subscription credentials can be used for external API calls. We welcome third-party tools. Build whatever you want. Wow. I also managed to dig up this tweet where Peter Steinberger, the founder of OpenClaw, has also said that OpenAI has publicly allowed the use of ChatGPT OAuth for OpenClaw. Well, I did call it last time that you should stick close to OpenAI. I am not a fan of OpenAI. I don't like how they run the business. I think they're really scattered as a company. They're trying to build across many different industries, and they're not really perfecting any of them. But this time, Anthropic really disappointed me. So what I did is I canceled Claude immediately, because what's the use of Claude if I can't use it for OpenClaw? And I subscribed to ChatGPT and I hooked it up via OAuth to use it as my main model. Personally, I'm using GPT 5.3 Codex, and it's proven to be very good. And I'm using GPT-5 Mini to run cron jobs and heartbeats. Also pretty decent. What should founders do right now? First of all, make sure that you're not connected to Claude via OAuth in your OpenClaw. Make sure you're not connected to Gemini in the same way. If you really want to build with Gemini or Claude, connect your APIs. In that case, I wish you good luck, because I hope you have an extra $10,000 in your bank account ready to burn on useless inference. So I just wanted to make this clear before I make any other videos. I'm about to make a lot of tutorials on how to set up OpenClaw, how to make it more human, and many more tricks that I found while using it intensively in the last couple of weeks. If you have any special requests, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to make a video about that. I want to know what interests you. If you have any tips for me on how to use it or something that I've missed, also leave that in the comments. In the meantime, subscribe to get notified. Don't stop building, and I'll see you next time.